allow me to introduce you to our Taurus accessory kit. We have the straight edge, the 45-degree edger, 2 circle makers with double-sided tape, and the lamp wedge. I know what you're thinking, and don't worry, I'll show you how to use each one. The straight edge, with its 2 pins, can be mounted anywhere on the work surface, and in any position. It also comes with a fine adjust for pinpoint accuracy. Although straight cuts are best accomplished with a glass cutter, there are many examples where the Taurus is useful. Thin cuts in tile, difficult glass such as fused or rippled, trimming oversized pieces that are a 32nd of an inch too wide, or simply for tiny thin cuts. In general, the straight edge can set you straight. When cutting with the straight edge, remember to push the material into it, as well as forward so the piece won't wander. Use 2 hands or any convenient object, like the one we use here, to hold the piece up against the straight edge. Although the last portion of the cut may crack, remember to keep pushing the piece through to finish your line cleanly. The 45-degree edger works in conjunction with the straight edge. Place it against the straight edge, place the material on top of it, and pass it across the blade. Make sure to keep positive pressure on the straight edge while making your pass. The 45-degree edger is extremely useful for making boxes. Now let's try the circle maker. First, start by peeling the backing off the double-sided tape and placing it onto the back of the circle maker. Then remove the opposite side backing. Place it into the approximate center of your glass or tile. Now measure out from the center of your circle maker and make a mark. Remember, radius is half of the diameter. With the glass upside down, cut to your mark. Turn off the switch, slide the glass into the blade, and find the corresponding hole on the work surface. Put your finger right in the middle of the glass to hold it stable so it doesn't rock. With your other hand, spin the glass around. Allow time to grind off the remaining nub. And finally, the lamp wedge. Place the lamp wedge as close to the blade as possible without making contact with it. When doing projects like panel lamps, 2 corresponding pieces on a curve become very wide, leaving you no choice but to fill it with solder. Flip each piece upside down, turn on the saw, using the lamp wedge, pass each piece across the blade. Now you're left with a tighter seam that will require less solder. And isn't that what we all want?